Have you ever pondered the reasons behind the need for a dietary shift once you cross the threshold into your 30s? Today, we're here to provide you with those very answers. Welcome back to our channel, where we are on the verge of unveiling the 7 foods that you should definitely avoid as you embrace your 30s. Aging gracefully brings about significant changes in our bodies, and the choices we make regarding what we eat become increasingly vital. Let's dive deeper into why these dietary adjustments are not just a choice but a necessity for a healthier and more vibrant life as you enter this new phase of adulthood. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join us on this journey to better, more age-conscious eating. Number 7. Sugary breakfast cereals. Sugary breakfast cereals may have found their way into countless households as a quick and tasty morning option, but their health implications should not be underestimated, especially as you transition into your 30s. These cereals, often cloaked in colorful packaging and enticing characters, contain high levels of added sugars. As you grow older, maintaining stable energy levels becomes increasingly important, and sugary cereals can sabotage this goal. Here's why you should be cautious. Blood sugar spikes and crashes. The high sugar content in these cereals leads to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, providing an initial burst of energy. However, this is soon followed by a crash, leaving you feeling tired and irritable. Stable blood sugar levels are vital for maintaining energy and focus throughout the day. Weight gain. As you age, managing your weight becomes a more significant concern. Sugary cereals are calorie-dense and provide little nutritional value, making them a contributor to weight gain if consumed regularly. The empty calories from added sugars can easily pile up, leading to unwanted pounds. Increased risk of type 2 diabetes. The long-term effects of a diet high in added sugars are a cause for concern, particularly when you reach your 30s. Such diets are associated with an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes, a condition that can have profound health implications. Number 6. Instant noodles. Instant noodles, prized for their convenience and affordability, have become a go-to meal for many, especially among younger generations. However, as you enter your 30s, you should pay closer attention to the potential downsides of this dietary choice. These noodles may seem harmless, but their drawbacks are significant. Lack of nutritional value. Instant noodles are highly processed and offer little in the way of essential nutrients. They are typically composed of refined flour and come with a flavoring packet, leaving you with a meal that lacks the vitamins, minerals, and fiber needed for optimal health. High in sodium. Instant noodles are notorious for their high sodium content. Sodium is a critical nutrient, but excessive intake can lead to water retention and elevated blood pressure. High blood pressure, in turn, increases the risk of heart disease, a condition that becomes more concerning as you age. Trans fats and additives. Many instant noodles contain unhealthy trans fats and a variety of additives. Trans fats are particularly harmful, as they are known to raise bad LDL cholesterol levels while lowering good HDL cholesterol. This imbalance poses a significant risk to your cardiovascular health, which should be a priority as you progress through your 30s. Number 5. Processed deli meats. Processed deli meats, such as salami, ham, and bologna, have long been a staple of sandwiches and quick, on-the-go meals. However, their convenience comes at a cost, especially when you consider the potential health consequences as you move into your 30s. These meats, while tasty and easily accessible, have several notable concerns. High in sodium. Processed deli meats are known for their elevated sodium content. Just one serving can contain a significant portion of your recommended daily sodium intake. Excessive sodium consumption can lead to water retention and elevated blood pressure, a condition that becomes more prevalent with age and can be a precursor to heart disease. Saturated fats. Another issue with processed deli meats is their high saturated fat content. Saturated fats are linked to an increased risk of heart disease, which is a growing concern as you enter your 30s. Heart health should be a priority, and reducing saturated fat intake is a crucial step in that direction. Preservatives. Many processed deli meats contain preservatives and additives to enhance flavor and extend shelf life. While these additives may not pose an immediate threat, they may not be ideal for your long-term health when consumed regularly. Number 4. Soda and sugary drinks. Soda and sugary beverages have become ubiquitous in modern diets. Their widespread consumption, particularly among young adults, raises concerns about their impact on health, which can become increasingly significant as you age. Here's why you should think twice before indulging in sugary drinks, especially as you enter your 30s. Empty calories. Sugary drinks, including soda, are calorie-dense, providing you with a significant number of calories but little to no nutritional value. As you enter your 30s, weight management becomes more challenging, making it essential to avoid unnecessary empty calories that can lead to weight gain. Blood sugar spikes. The high sugar content in these beverages can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. Over time, this can contribute to insulin resistance and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes, a condition that becomes more concerning as you age. Dental problems. The acids and sugars in soda can wreak havoc on your dental health. Tooth enamel erosion, cavities, and other oral health issues can arise from frequent consumption of sugary drinks, which can have long-term consequences. Number 3. Deep-fried foods. Deep-fried foods, from crispy French fries to indulgent fried chicken, are often tempting and satisfying. However, as you grow older, you should become increasingly aware of their potential impact on your health. Here's why you should exercise caution when it comes to consuming deep-fried foods, especially as you enter your 30s. Calorie-dense. Deep-fried foods are calorie-dense, meaning they pack a significant number of calories into a small serving. Excessive calorie consumption can lead to unhealthy weight gain, which can be challenging to manage as you age. Trans fats. Many deep-fried foods are cooked in oils that contain trans fats, which are among the most harmful fats you can consume. Trans fats are notorious for raising bad LDL cholesterol levels while lowering good HDL cholesterol, resulting in an imbalanced lipid profile that significantly increases the risk of heart disease. Heart health. Prioritizing heart health becomes increasingly crucial as you enter your 30s. Reducing your consumption of deep-fried foods is a vital step toward reducing the risk of heart disease, a condition that becomes more prevalent with age. Number 2. Excessive alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption can have far-reaching consequences for your health, and as you enter your 30s, it's vital to be mindful of your alcohol intake and its potential implications. Here's why excessive alcohol consumption can be detrimental to your well-being. Liver health. Your liver plays a critical role in processing alcohol. Excessive drinking can lead to liver damage, ranging from fatty liver to more severe conditions such as alcoholic hepatitis and cirrhosis. Protecting your liver health should be a priority, especially as you age. Addiction. Alcohol can be addictive, and excessive consumption can lead to dependency. Alcohol addiction can have a wide range of personal, social, and health-related consequences. As you enter your 30s, it's essential to maintain control over your alcohol consumption to prevent addiction. Cancer risk. Some types of cancer, including liver and mouth cancer, are linked to excessive alcohol consumption. Reducing your alcohol intake can lower your risk of developing these potentially life-threatening cancers. Number 1. Trans fats. Trans fats are at the top of the list of foods to avoid as you enter your 30s. These fats, often found in processed and fried foods, pose severe health risks that should not be underestimated. Here's why trans fats should be eliminated from your diet, especially as you progress through your 30s. Heart disease. Trans fats are notorious for raising bad LDL cholesterol levels while lowering good HDL cholesterol levels, resulting in an imbalanced lipid profile. This imbalance significantly increases the risk of heart disease, a condition that becomes more concerning as you age. Inflammation. Consumption of trans fats can promote inflammation in the body, a factor associated with a range of chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. Reducing inflammation becomes more critical as you enter your 30s to support long-term health. Increased risk of stroke. The consequences of consuming trans fats extend to an increased risk of stroke, a severe and potentially life-threatening condition. Stroke risk factors should be carefully managed as you age to reduce the likelihood of such an event. In conclusion, as you embark on your journey through your 30s and beyond, it's crucial to prioritize your long-term health. Avoiding these 7 foods, which are high in sugar, sodium, trans fats, and empty calories, can significantly improve your well-being. As you age, maintaining a balanced diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains becomes increasingly important for sustaining optimal health and vitality.